$70 billion annually are spent on Google AdWords. This allows Sergey and Larry to do all sorts of ambitious things, like self-driving cars. This ShipIt is aimed at defunding self-driving cars. Not literally. It's brought to you by a group of people that started as a small team for product marketing and now includes legal, finance, diversity and inclusion, corporate marketing, and a little contribution from everyone at Atlassian, because we will be using some of our revenue to make this happen. Here's the only code that we wrote. If education is the most powerful weapon with which you can use to change the world, and software is transforming the world, but there aren't enough developers, then it would be socially and economically empowering to learn how to code. And the more people who learn to code, the bigger the addressable market for Atlassian. Everybody wins. And if Atlassian is a different kind of company, could we create a different kind of industry standard tactic for awareness? Everybody uses Google AdWords. Everybody looks at Wall Street Journal, New York Times, and other awareness ad spend, especially as you get toward the end of the quarter. It's fast, it's easy to execute, and it's a well-known quantity. But if everyone else does this, could we do something else? Could we do this? Could we partner with a company like Coursera or Udemy or Khan Academy and fund classes for people who want to learn how to code or become better at coding or advance their skills in a new language? Could we, in the checkout flow of a Coursera class, as example, offer an Atlassian scholarship button that allows people to accept funding from Atlassian to pay for their class? After all, this is another form of awareness. And instead of paying $30 or $60 or $80 or $100 per eval to Google, could we fund classes that cost $80 to do that? Could we deliver a message like this as soon as someone goes to click pay for their class? Your tuition has been covered by Atlassian up to 50%. Makers of Jira, Bitbucket, SourceTree, HipChat, and Confluence. The world needs more people like you. Software is changing the world across all fields, from medicine to education, business, government, and the environment. The possibilities to change the world are limited only by people with the ambition and skills to try. We hope this class helps you on your way to doing something great. Also, Atlassian has made a donation on your behalf to Code 2040 and Women Who Code. Mike, Scott, and the Atlassian team. That's $40 that won't be delivered to Google, that won't go towards funding self-driving cars, but it will go toward funding people learning how to code, learning how to become professional software developers, and learning how to use those skills to do something great. In roughly 24 hours, we have built a repeatable short-term strategy that we could execute at the end of any quarter and that we could experiment with to see if it provides a competitive alternative to Google AdWords. We've already signed up partners in finance and legal who have agreed to put together the terms and conditions that allow us to do this. Coursera is signed up and was willing to code through the weekend for this to go live on Monday. We'll go live on Wednesday. Udemy is standing by. Women Who Code and Code.org and Code 2040 are signed up. And Khan Academy I have a call with in 30 minutes. Our comms plan is to get a story in Wired magazine about this, as well as to go broad after that in some secondary tactics that talk about how education and technology and diversity are really important topics. Now, maybe this is crazy, and maybe that's why no one's ever done it. Cost per evals range from $20 to $250, but nobody knows what it would cost us to generate evals from coding schools and not-for-profits. So even in the rough political system of the day, who could argue with this? Free education, job creation, equal access, and good business sense. Vote for defunding self-driving cars. Vote for education, because the people we educate will be the people that build the self-driving cars.